Thank you. My name is Whitney Godrich. I live at 9620 West 57th Place. In the interest of transparency, I want to make sure that everyone knows that I am running for the Ward 2 seat for City Council this November. To follow up on the Climate Fee and Dividend Trust Fund program, when we look at things like these programs, we talk about climate change on a very global scale. I like to do what I call Mike TV it. It's a reference to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. When Mike TV goes into the machine, he breaks up into thousands of pieces and comes back down right in front of you in a very digestible way that you can understand. So we're thousands of miles from a coral reef. We are even further from polar ice caps, though I'm sure if we were close to them, we would definitely keep the streets cleared of any ice and snow. But we aren't unaffected by a lot of the changes that are happening. Just this year, Miriam has seen over 59 inches of rain just over the last weekend that pushed us up even higher. I'm 65 inches tall, so I am literally up to my neck in water this year. That water didn't come all at once, but over time it causes erosion. It pushes chemicals from fertilizer, from our streets, from our cars, from anything that ends up on our sidewalks, into our drinking water, into our rivers, and most of all, it washes away the city. Out yesterday, I was talking to some of my neighbors, and in their backyards was evidence of erosion. I saw a neighbor who had a bridge to cross an intermittent creek in her backyard that washed away on Saturday. Well, technically it washed right into her fence, which is damaged now. One thing that this program could do is inject money directly into Miriam residents' hands. We have 11,000 people, but that doesn't mean that this program wouldn't do incredible things for our city. Essentially, we can call it what it is, which is a tariff on carbon emissions that goes right into our pockets and helps our residents fix things on their property, on their private property, that are caused by erosion, that are caused by intermittent creeks, that are benefited from rain gardens and from rain barrels, and harvesting the one natural resource that really ends up in our backyards. It's also worth reminding everyone that Miriam is downstream from every other city in Northeast Johnson County, and the water isn't going to start rolling uphill. And we can't continue to play whack-a-mole fixing curbs that have turned to gravel, or creating new storm drains, and creating additional problems for our residents on their private property that we expect them to solve. So this solution has legs, not only for the global environment, but it also has economic legs, and that it empowers Miriam citizens in our little 4.5 square miles in the middle of the country to make changes that will make a very big impact on our lives and the lives of others in Kansas City and anyone who's downstream from us.
Thank you very much.